Today, we're stepping into the Wild West, modern-day Tombstone, Arizona, where the legends of outlaws and shootouts are still alive in unexpected ways. This isn't a movie. It's the real-life story of Barry Chappell. Barry is serving a natural life sentence in prison for a shootout straight out of the Old West, fueled by a dangerous cocktail of methamphetamine, drugs, and a delusion. Barry's story is one of a gunfight over a woman. A deadly showdown with Leroy that left Leroy dead and Barry behind bars for life. But Barry's story is more than just a shootout. It's a look into the mind of a man consumed by a lifestyle that led him to make a fateful choice. A choice that changed his life forever. Barry Chappell may have been sentenced to life, but today, he's sharing his story with Behind the Bars. From Tombstone, Arizona to a lifetime in prison. This is his tale of regret, survival, and reflection. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Barry Chappell, and these are his stories.
All right, brothers and sisters, friends and family, I have with me a good friend of mine. His name is Barry Chappell. And if you guys have not watched the very first podcast that we have done, I encourage you guys to go and take a look at this podcast. On the phone with me right now is my friend Barry Chappell. Barry, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm much better, thank you, sir.
It has been about a month since you and I have had the opportunity to sit and chat, and we have posted this podcast out there. And for those who have not seen it, guys, go and see it. It's extremely exciting. It's about an hour and 12 minutes, somewhere around there, and it will tell you everything before these moments. Now, Barry, we heard everything all the way to the moment that you shot Lightning Leroy. You looked over at this lady and she had asked you, she had basically said, how do you feel? And you said it was a good moment. What happened?
Yeah, she said, well, do you feel better now? And I said, hell yeah. Because I was relieved. I went there and, somebody was going to die. That was just the way it was, and I figured it would be me because I figured he'd be ready and waiting.
And in your mind, you were doing the right thing. You were protecting a person that you had been more than likely manipulated with to somehow execute some judgment upon Leroy. Is that what you would say?
That's what I found out over the years since I've been incarcerated.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I felt what you would call justified, I suppose.